Live. My mocha pot works. Hold on. I have to be really careful with the tablet. If I touch the screen anywhere, it goes off. Okay, here we go. And I can't put up links. I can't share screen. There's the neighbors across the street back behind me. Here's my mocha. I am in my backyard. I feel like I can sit in my backyard. Wake and bake. God, I have missed my mocha. I hear Pepper. Pepper wants to come out. Pepper can't come out. Looking at cream. I'll probably go back in a minute. Oh God, this is so good. God, it's good. My dog. Can you see my dog? Push, touch the wrong thing. Where's the camera? Yeah, I got this back. I think there's evidence because it got dropped. So I think that's why I got it back. But it works. There's my dog. I think. I wish it did have a back camera. So I could see. What is it, baby? What's up there? Isn't it? Yes, isn't it, baby? What is it? What do you see? God, I can't see crap. But yeah, I'll probably go back in a minute. There's the apple tree. It might make this year. It's about 3 years old. It might make. I keep saying I need to go to the country today. I keep saying that there's no telling what that refrigerator looks like. But yesterday it was cold. Today it's not cold. God, today it's beautiful. And it feels so good. It smells so good. See if I can do this. Oh God. I think there's a cat over there. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Amish place today, get some more milk. If I'm lucky, I should make bread. If I'm lucky, they'll have bread. But I should make bread. I know how to make bread. I even, oh, I was trying to show the clouds. They're really moving. Hold on. I don't know if you can see how fast they move right now. They're really moving fast. I hope y'all could see that. It is. It's nice today. I'm just happy to be alive with mocha and weed and heavy whipping cream. All I need is chocolate, and my life will be complete. Calvin, what's up? Uh-oh, I touched it. I cannot touch the screen on this thing. Well, I just can't. That's all there is to it. If I touch the screen, I disappear. But I put out my birds. I bought some bird seed, so I put it out. Probably can't see it. I have a bird feeder over there swinging in the wind. And I have a giant crystal that was Dad's in the bird bath. You probably can't see that either. But yeah, Dad had a crap load of crystals under that tree, his meditation tree in the front yard. He had a bunch of them out there. And the horses broke a lot of them, but I saved that big one. It's as big as a soccer ball. And all the little ones that were broken that the horses stepped on, I brought back to the house. They're on the windowsill for the most part. But yeah, he had a whole little meditation spot at the base of the tree, you know, where the trunks kind of branch out on top of the ground. Right in, what was that? The V, where they meet the trunk. He had kind of a little meditation spot there with crystals and personal things. And he would just sit out on the front porch, I guess like this, and meditate on that little spot there with all of his crystals. He had a little narrow pointy one, you know, sort of like a pencil it hung here for his heart. He wore that on a necklace around his neck so that it hung over his heart. I should turn this around so y'all can see. Hold on. It is, it's just so nice. And it's not nice for very long, you know, because it's going to get hot and there'll be mosquitoes. And there are already ticks out in the country. There's that same red pickup again. Are they cruising by? That's the third time that red pickup cruised by. Who are they? What are they doing? Why are they in my world? Yeah, that's the second, third time that pickup's cruised by. I say, who are you? What are you doing in my world? Anyway, I should go to the country. The horses are doing good. And I need to go check on their hay. I have let my brother kind of take the horses over. But I need to get back out there. I need to suck it up and get out there. Like I said, I got my energy back. Yeah, that's what he likes to do. Where is he? There he is. What's his harness? I think it's good for him. I said that one was really tight around his neck, and every time he tried to pop a chain, it would pull on his neck really hard. So I like that harness. It's not around his neck at all. It's just across his chest. But the thing is, you know, he should be bigger through the chest. It's a little bit small. But if he was able to go out and do what he should be doing, what he could be doing, that would be too small on him. My dog. I am just happy to be alive. Beautiful day. Everything's okay so far. Day's still early. Oh, I am so happy to have my Moka back. Mm, there's a cup. Anytime they have too many mirrors, it's usually a cup. No matter what the car looks like. Yeah, I can usually spot a cup before most people. But I used to move quarter pounds. So I used to be more aware. God, it's so nice. Oh, I should. Okay, I know what. Hold on. Charlie Rose, what's up, girl? Yes, that is part of his. Big Dog's handle is part of his tactical. There's that cup again. Um, Go ahead, cruise by. Anyway, that's part of his tactical description. But I checked out all of the clips because that dog can pop a chain. Anything plastic, it's broke. I'll show you what he usually breaks. Well, I've got to have two chains on him. Let me. Yes, sweet baby. Let me show people what you do. This chain, this kind of, that kind of a hook right there. What he'll do is break this right here. He'll break the part right there. Can you see it? Yeah, that's what he breaks. So I have the short chain on the harness and the long chain on his collar still yet. See, my thumb touched the screen. That's what happens. But yeah, I have a wall of fame out at the country. He breaks that part. I don't know how many clips he's broken like that. He'll break that part. He breaks the part where it connects to the clip, where the cable connects to the clip. He breaks that. He has broken collars. He has flat, just busted chains. Oh, God. Like I said, I have a whole wall of fame that I showed those meth heads one day. I made their eyes get big. All of the hardware he's busted. I'm proud of my dog. I got mad because my cousin just dumped him out there. He tried to keep him in Dallas, and that made me mad because he just brought him out here and dumped him. Well, he brought him to the house at night when, before he dumped him, had him in a cage. He was snarling like a beast. So, oh, do you want him? Yeah, sure. But, story of Big Dog. So he dumped him out at Grandma's. Nobody's at Grandma's. It's abandoned. So he dumped him out in the country at Grandma's house and just left him out there. And I saw him walking to town, already going up to somebody else's dog. And he was just beautiful. I thought, I can't let that dog get shot. Because that's what was going to happen. He was going to go up in somebody's yard, get engaged with somebody's dog, or just a person, and just get shot. And I couldn't do that. So I took him. And as fierce as he was, like I said, he was a snarling beast in the back of that pickup in that cage that night. And when I went to get him at Grandma's, he was a snarling beast until I called his name. And I told him I needed protection. I needed a big dog to look out for me and protect me. And I would never give him away. So he jumped in the car. So he's my big dog. But yeah, my cousin, every once in a while, he'll come up. There's Dobie, neighbor's Doberman. And he'll take his belt out, act like he's going to strike him. And I just hold my breath because I know that would be a mistake. He's not his dog anymore. He never was his dog. That's why he had to get rid of him. He didn't know how to handle a dog like that. Push him. What's that? Dobie. All these dogs are my dogs. Yeah, but those people must have moved. Some of those dogs over there are gone. But there's Dobie. Dobie's a good dog too. Go back in the house. Pepper. Oh, yes, my mocha pot works. Ah, crap. Oh dear. Okay, I'm getting buzzed up now. My mocha pot works. It is. It's my kind of day. You can smell the spring. I should go out and dig onions. There are onions in the yard right now. Most people don't know that you've got onions in your yard. They go out and destroy my spot. Because everybody makes money off wild onions dinners, so they can come and act like they're Indian because they pay $10 for a plate. So they come and wipe out the spots in the country. They wiped out my spot a couple times. Just hordes of people going in there just wiping it out. No thought for the future, no thought for the people that have to live on those. Because there are people that have to live on them. I know a couple people, that's how they made their money. They go out and dig onions and sell onions to live. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. I should go out and dig my own onions. Yes. But they do, well, what? There's a place that's been down there forever, right below Mom and Dad's. I mean, it just was like grass. And I have seen like a bunch of people down there trespassing. I mean, it used to be our land, but it's not. It's our neighbors. And next year there was nothing. For years there was nothing after those people went out there and just wiped it out. And it was finally coming back. And my brother said he saw a bunch of people down there again, wiping it out for their onion dinners, so people can act like they're Indian. Yes, I eat wild onions. Tourists. Anyway, I'm more Indianer than you, eh? Pepper. Yes. Let me see. Well, I'm in my robe. That's okay. I'll show you some wild onions out in the yard. You know, I know what onions are. But you got to be careful. Sometimes it's not onions. Sometimes it's wild garlic. Sometimes it's, oh God, there's something that looks like it. But yeah, there's onions. Oh, and sometimes it's these little grape hyacinths. Hold on. See these? I dig these up. Put them in my flower bed. All my flowers are wild. Rolling across the yard. See, I'm gonna have to not use this. But those were onions. See if I can find some more. Okay, these are onions. Try not to touch anything. I mean, if you can just tell. Don't let me. I touched it. Where's my coffee? Okay, so I'll go back in the house. Try to find my coffee. Oh, and the little daffodils. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the house. Put some clothes on. Find my coffee. Where did I put my coffee? There. Okay. And it looks like it might rain. Anyway. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, those are wild onions. Like I said, if it's red at the bottom, it's not wild onions. It's something bad that you shouldn't eat that will make you sick. But as long as they look like that, there goes cats. I will turn my garden around. I'll show you my garden. Okay. I clean this out really, really good. I have snow peas from here to here. Tomatoes, peppers. I cleaned out my roses. As soon as it rains and the ground gets soft, I'm going to put my little white fences up there. I will look so suburban. I will at least look like I'm complying with their little universal code. But so far they don't mess around with me. Yeah. Well, Super Dave said it was raining really hard where he was. I can't remember. I think he said North Carolina. Anyway, it's North or South Carolina. That's where he is. Well, let me get off of here again on purpose and try and get over yonder. Oh, goodness. MokaMokaMoka. I'm so happy that my mocha pot works. It has been such a long time since I have had mocha. And coffee press coffee is better than like tea, but it's not as good as mocha. Okay, let me get some clothes on. Act like I'm civilized. You know, I can act civilized anyway. And go on the big computer. Okay. And I can't put a link out on the tablet. I can't share a screen. I mean, I probably could if I knew how. And I don't think. Okay. I think that's everybody. Oh, golly. Tea is what you drink in the afternoon when you're taking a break, you know, with your scones. I mean, I like tea. I really do. I like tea. And I make my medicinal tea. I've shown y'all my crap that I put in my medicinal tea. All of it. Oh, hold on. We are not doctors, and nor do we play any on YouTube. But yeah, hold on. I will show y'all again what I get. Okay. This is an oak. Where's the camera? Oak gall. It's on the ground. It's in their oak trees. It's like paper. It blows. It could be anywhere because it's like paper. And it can blow. But see that hole? That is where the little black wasp comes out. Pepper. These come from little black wasps that I have stopped killing. But they go to the oak tree. They sting the angle where the leaf comes out and joins. That's what they sting and lay their eggs there. And as the egg develops, it makes that. And then whenever they hatch and become little bees, or wasps, they're black wasps, really, they leave that. And that is medicine for diabetes. You pinch off a little piece, boil it like tea, with other things. I have other things that I put in there too for my heart when I do it. And drink it every day. Because I told one man, I gave him one, and I think he just didn't pay attention. I said, it's not like an aspirin. You can't just take it and poof, your diabetes is gone. You have to take it consistently every day and make it a part of your system. It has to just be incorporated into your system like sugar. Anyway, we are not doctors, nor do we play any on YouTube. Let me end this, get some clothes on, act civilized. See if I can play some music. Okay. Okay, bye.